Come on a journey with me, a journey of two individuals who chose to unite for a common purpose, which is to tell you a story of what it's like to be an African punk. As much as the world is this big, beautiful place filled with wonder and opportunity, eKasi, it's a different story. See, punk is not accepted, eKasi. It's overlooked and seen as a subculture for only white people. That's because people are heavily misinformed about it and what it represents. Now our job is to make it clear as well as explain to people what being an African punk really means and what it represents to us, and to show you how we manifest it into our creativity. Being an African punk is not the same as your typical black punk that vandalizes, hates the world, and breaks the law. It's a voice for the oppressed, the misfits, the misunderstood, the bullied, the rejects, the snobs, the geeks, the nerds, the weirdos, overall the unheard and constantly undermined. It's a platform where we feel free to exercise our freedom of expression. It's a platform where one can feel free to voice out their opinions, ideas, or thoughts. A platform where people can be themselves and not be scared of being judged or ridiculed. It's about refusing to conform, refusing to be boxed, labeled, or categorized. It's about refusing to give in to the norms of the herd. It's about abandoning the Kasi ideologies we were brought up by and questioning our way of life and doing something about it instead of waiting for someone to come and save us. It's about letting go of the fear of not being yourself or not good enough to be who you are. It's about unshackling the stereotypes that were drilled into us. It's about realizing that they were put there to constrict us. It's about exercising our potential regardless of what anyone has to say or feels about it. It's about expressing ourselves creatively in the way that we feel best suits us. It's about coming out to the world and telling them who we are and what we do and standing our ground at that. It's a movement about individuality and expressing it through the DIY spirit aesthetic. It's about pushing our boundaries to their limits regardless of what society has to say. It's about taking back the power to own and be ourselves and doing it with style and confidence. It's about speaking out against what's wrong and questioning our way of life and creating a world to live by. It's about changing people's mindsets and to influence their capability to think big and doing it fearlessly. We're still out here uniting people of color, reaching out to them so that they don't have to feel alone or feel like outcasts that nobody understands or wants. And we're doing it through our God-given talents, which are art, music, and fashion. We will continue to strive for greatness while creating spaces where people can feel empowered while being free, happy, and themselves in whichever way best suits them, without promoting hate, violence, and discrimination. We've been through a lot, we're still going through a lot, but nothing can stop us. Nothing can silence us. Nothing can stand in the way of our fierce movement. We will continue to strive and be our best possible selves as we can be. We see you, and we are African punks.